Hey, what's up, everybody? So this is going to be a Yuris French game on Blood Feud. So we're gonna scout the bait with dogs. Go in some miners from War Factory, one miner from War Factory, and AvA. Sometimes I like to make one AvA early because sometimes they sneak out some racketeers and stuff, and the extra AvA could actually turn into a seal AvA, a gradient AvA for killing tanks, a machine gun AvA for harassment. It could turn into, I already said seal AvA, for killing GIs, and a regular AvA for killing racketeers. So yeah, it's a good idea. Allies versus allies. You always have a AvA, but you don't always have to have one. But I mean, what are you gonna do if they have racketeers? Okay, so he's doing a little bit of a racketeer harassment. So I was like, I wanna get out of here. And they're running away from my AvA. They could have actually attacked my AvA, but they didn't. Probably didn't realize how low my AvA's health was. Okay. So now, if you got a AvA like that, it's always good to repair it. Someone repaired his AvA. Repairing. And a lot of times you can stay on the ground. Notice I got 5 miners before I did anything else, before I got radar. A lot of people try to fight racketeers or racketeers. And I could actually try to pressure him and not go for the lab, or I could go for the lab now. Either option is okay, I guess. But if you pressure him and it doesn't really work out and they tech and you don't hurt him, then you're a little bit behind, so maybe be a little bit safer just to go for lab right now. And get a Patriot missile just in case he attacks me. He's got a lot of racketeers, so you need something to defend that. And he power dropped his own base. I want to try to kill those GIs. So he's pretty smart to actually protect it with racketeers. Protect his GIs. He knows I has a seal AvA. Boom boom. There it is. And now the next best thing to do is to get rich. Make an ore purifier. And allies versus allies, especially on a small map, if they start making prism tanks instead of mirage tanks, what you could do is start making planes, and then the planes kill all the prism tanks, and then you're gonna have the advantage of mirage versus grizzly tanks. It's actually a really good idea. There goes his racketeers. There's my power drops, and he's too busy doing something else. I mean, you really got to keep your eyes peeled open, because that really happens to me sometimes when they hit me with a big power drop like that. But you could lose the game from that, so that's pretty brutal. There's my ore purifier. Now my money should be very good. Now let's finish them up with the chronosphere and close the game out. So I see this prism tank, so I want to shoot them. This prism tank really destroy mirage tanks. Kill that last prism tank. Chronosphere activated. If he doesn't have the prism tank, there's no way he could stop. He could stop me when I attack. Yeah, he's pretty much way out tanked. All I gotta do is basically jump on this ore pad, stop him from mining, and he's basically can't do much. He does have a lot of racketeers, so I actually need some more AvAs. Need some more IFVs. He could actually chase me away. Takes his IFVs, but I'm getting more and more and more. So. Hey, not much he could do, regardless if he attacks the IFVs first or the Prism Tank. So I guess that's a good game. I'm going to just swamp his ore patch. And he really messed up. The main thing that he made a mistake with is letting his Paradrops hit his Battle Lab. So I mean, there you go. That happens a lot. You gotta have a seal IV or something.